Why some fans think this Katseye collab is creepy? And did Sophia call out Blinks? But is Rosé to blame for Ariana Grande and Ethan Slater's issues? aespa Giselle's back tattoo backlash? And so much more in today's episode of Totally Legit K-pop News with me, Angelina. So if you're interested, please keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with friends you don't have. And to all people with evil landlords, I wish you an extra wonderful day. There's been a ton of buzz surrounding Katseye's newest collab with Fancam. But why are some fans saying that it's creepy? Well, it seems that an item from this collab actually includes the members' breaths. Here's the headline. Katseye fans can now collect bottles containing their exhales thanks to a collab with Fancam. Here's more about the collab. The global girl group has teamed up with Fancam to create a collection of unique items inspired by the five senses: taste, touch, scent, sound, and sight. The items start out somewhat predictable. Taste, for example, is a pack of the members' favorite Fancam personalized with their photo. Simple enough. And sound is an autographed limited edition version of their latest album, Beautiful Chaos, complete with stickers to decorate it. Super cute. But from there, things take a turn for the hyper personal. So for sight, there's a marble that contains the members' eye colors. Touch is a Fancam wrapper with an authentic kiss print from one of the girls. And for scent, it's basically a room spray that contains the breath of each member. Breath infused room spray. Megan explains, we obviously chewed gum so our breath was minty fresh or smelled really good. And then we just blew air into a bottle, or we sang a little song and then tightly sealed it after. Sophia says, I had two bottles and one I did a dramatic exhale and the other one I sang into. I think I sang Part of Your World. Yunche sang one of Katseye's songs. As for the kiss prints, they basically kissed the wrappers and then it was put in a protective case. With Lara saying, we all had a really cute red lip. So while a lot of fans are very happy for this collab with Fancam, a lot of people just really excited to get whatever merch they can from Katseye. Some fans think it's a little weird. Genuinely, who greenlit this collab? It's just creepy. And here we can see the members' kiss prints. What was the brand thinking? Nobody asked for this. This is weird. People were also discussing this on Reddit. Katseye x Fancam collab is straight up creepy. So Fancam is a gum brand and they announced a collab with Katseye a couple of days ago. They are releasing a room spray that has been infused with the breath of every Katseye member. It's supposed to appeal to devoted fans by igniting a different sense. On top of that, they're imprinting each member's kiss mark onto a Fancam wrapper after it was unwrapped and chewed, so 6 different room sprays and kiss marks to choose from. They do realize there's still a minor in the group, right? Who approved this? Even if they were all adults, this would still be one of the creepiest projects ever. It's easily one of the most extreme parasocial stunt I've come across. It's honestly really disturbing. Someone wrote, I know it's a marketing stunt, but sprays infused with someone else's breath is just not a good pitch. If anything, it makes me not want to buy the product. That was kind of my first thought too. Like, breath doesn't always have a good connotation. I'm not implying anything about Katseye members' breaths. I'm sure they smell like rainbows and unicorns, but definitely very interesting choice. The spray thing reminds me of people selling their bath water to willing people. The breath room spray is kind of weird, but I doubt it even smells like their breath. It's just marketing. Makes me wonder if Fancam made some stat study of their fans' demographic breakdown in the US, especially men, because they won't go this route of marketing if they don't know who they are selling it to. But like, loved the kiss mark idea. I think that's cool. At this point, it should be pretty obvious that Katseye is not K-pop, that their true target is the Western market, and they just use K-pop as a launchpad though. I often wonder about that when people sell their bath water. Like, some people genuinely sell their bath water, but when it's on a mass scale like this, like the Sydney Sweeney bathwater or Katseye infused breath room sprays, I really would love to be in the behind the scenes to know how you can put some like, I know it's breath and bathwater, but like, how do you sell that? How do you infuse it? Like, is it even in there? Like, what percentage is even in there? It really makes me wonder, like, what are the laws behind selling breath and bathwater infused products? There are some people saying this feeds into content. Others saying that people are really overreacting to this. Do you think this is a further testament to how Katseye are separating themselves from K-pop? Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you guys remember when Sophia liked this video of Sophia Wiley praising Katseye, but in that same breath, she was also saying Blackpink gave us nothing. And so people thought Sophia was being shady towards Blackpink. It was a whole thing. We talked about it before. Well, in a recent live stream, Sophia actually addressed the situation. And the context behind this is basically that the group got to meet Rosé of Blackpink at the VMAs. We got to say hi to each other and then Rosé left. She probably doesn't remember me. She doesn't have to. It's okay. She was the sweetest person to me and she didn't have to be. She was just amazing. I told her congratulations on winning Song of the Year and how she's inspired Katseye so much and how I love her album and everything.
It was amazing. It was me and Megan. But I was just yapping.
I
She looked like she had to go, so I was like kind of bothering her low-key, but like I just really wanted to tell her that.
She then goes on to say, Blackpink fans were coming for me at one point. I didn't even watch that full video. That's the crazy part. But I just let it happen because what people were saying wasn't true. There was no point in fighting it. I'm such a huge fan of Blackpink myself. So it was just like, when it was all going down, I thought, well, they believe what they want to believe.
Yeah, Blackpink fans were coming for me at some point. Y'all, I didn't even watch that full video. That's crazy.
So this started a huge conversation because on one hand, there are people saying Sophia deserved an apology. Of course, she didn't maliciously like that video. Some people saying Sophia Wiley in the video itself wasn't even really shading Blackpink, that she was just saying factual things, that Blackpink are giving us nothing in terms of releasing music. But then other people were like, no, she's shading their performances, so on and so forth. But then this also did start a fan war. It's Saturday, so there's nothing I can do to stop that. So I won't read the specific comments, but there are some people saying, what about Katseye fans coming after Blackpink fans? Why doesn't she talk about how her fandom attacks Blackpink all the time? Other people turning it around on Blinks. So Blinks always do this. Let me know your thoughts. I think it's really important to watch the entire video before you like or repost or share anything. And that's a really important lesson to learn. I've actually seen TikToks where people make a joke out of it because like for me personally, before I share a video, I have to make sure I watch the whole thing because I have this weird fear that like the last 3 seconds will be super problematic or something really like out of line is going to come up in that video. And I've seen people make TikToks joking about that as well, like imitating the type of video they're scared of. Like it's just an educational video, then all of a sudden it's just so problematic at the end. Do you guys get what I'm saying? I digress. The Rosé curse strikes again. Kinda? First of all, what is the Rosé curse? The Rosé curse started off as this joke where if Blackpink's Rosé was pictured next to a celebrity who was in a relationship, that celebrity couple would then not too long after break up. Camila Cabello, Nicki Minaj, Taylor Swift, Gigi Hadid, Kendall Jenner, the list goes on. And actually, according to ID Magazine, Rosé has spoken about this curse before, basically saying she doesn't really like that whole narrative. But the curse seemingly strikes again with this photo of her and Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande is dating Ethan Slater, but recently there's been news that the two have been having trouble. Ariana Grande and her boyfriend Ethan Slater are reportedly going through a difficult phase in their relationship. According to sources, the actor has been struggling with the fast pace of acting and has been making amends with his ex-wife. That was a whole thing in and of itself, but now people are thanking Rosé for this. Thank you, Blackpink's Rosé. Thank you, Rosé. Y'all. So some people think that the curse is striking again and that we get to see it happen in real time. I don't even know what that means. But with Rosé even saying herself that she doesn't love that whole narrative, it's inevitably become a huge part of fan culture. With all that said, I really wonder if we took like a random other celebrity, could we find the same pattern, or is she really that special? Someone should do a study. aespa Giselle has been going viral recently for her back tattoo, which seems to be temporary. She showed off this tattoo in aespa. We're at Incheon International Airport heading to Japan. There were a bunch of photos being posted, clips of her. And she even posted some photos on Instagram and changed her profile picture. If we check out this carousel, there's a lot of her fake tattoos here. But you'll notice we can see her back. How K-pop shocking. With this, she actually started to receive backlash. And I say that so hesitantly because it's like, I'm perplexed personally. I can't hide the fact that I'm quite shocked. But I mean, it is the internet, so I can't be like super shocked. But it's also like, I mean, it's also a little like Angelina shocking at this point. There's some people implying that because her music isn't selling, now she's showing off her back, not wearing a shirt. Needless to say, fans did absolutely come to her defense. K-pop Twitter is the only place where they hype up male idols' bulges and shirtless pics, but if a woman shows her tattoos, she's suddenly attention-seeking or her music isn't selling. The double standards. Male-centered women are truly the most insufferable creatures alive, because what do you mean you gag at male idols showing their abs and bulges, but draw the line at Giselle showing her back? K-pop stands are so nasty. God forbid a woman even breathe, suddenly she is an attention seeker, but their male idols doing strip shows in the name of stage presence is revolutionary. This is a topic of conversation that absolutely baffles me each time, because it's not even like an international stand versus K-netizen type of thing. Like, I'm just saying sometimes fans are like, oh, it's the K-netizens, oh, it's the I roaches. But like throughout my K-pop career, I've seen this conversation over and over again. Like such backwards, in my opinion, such backwards conversations. Okay, but men can do it because they're men. Oh, okay. I'm gonna fight my sudden urge to not bring women's healthcare into this, but just know it's related, okay? But yeah, let me know your thoughts about this one. Hyuna has been a topic of conversation recently because of these recent fan cams of her, which have unfortunately led to the singer being body shamed. There are some people commenting on her energy, commenting on her husband, but definitely a lot of comments about her body as well. And I'm only mentioning this because she's responded to this personally. She posted an old picture of herself with the caption that says, "Hyuna, you ate too much. Get it together and go on a hardcore diet. You used to love being bone skinny. Let's do it again." I think there's two ways to take this comment. One, that she will go on a hardcore diet again. Two, it can also almost feel like a jab at how she used to diet. I don't know, maybe I'm looking into this too much. We obviously hear all the horror stories about K-pop idols from the time they're trainees to now. That didn't make sense, but you get what I mean. Them having to be extra skinny. So maybe this is an acknowledgement of that, being like, you guys want me to do that again? Like, I don't know. I actually have no idea, but let me know what you think of this. Welcome to Ridiculous or Not, where we take a look at dating rumors and decide if we think they are ridiculous or not. So we have BTS's RM and Blackpink's Jisoo. Let's take a look at this evidence. The first shot showed both RM and Jisoo looking at art from the artist Yoshitomo Nara at the South Bank Centre in London. Following the museum photos, the OP posted pictures of both idols in front of the London Eye in the UK. The heart wasn't seemingly in either of the photos, but showed the position and the angle at which both idols took the shot. Yeah, the heart just showing the thingy in the background. Oh, so he didn't even post a photo. It was from his vlog, but Jisoo did post his photo. Oh, that's it? Okay. That's our evidence. What do you, ridiculous or not? You let me know. So with that, let's move on to Kpop Shenanigans, which are basically fun little things that have happened in K-pop recently and our quick news. Stray Kids Bangtan donated 100 million Korean won to Samsung Medical Center and 100 million Korean won to the Korean Committee for UNICEF for his birthday. LUK has apologized for cropping out Rosé from a photo. We sincerely apologize for a recent post from Paris Fashion Week in which Rosé of Blackpink was cropped from a group photo for size. We did not mean to offend anyone. The post has been removed and LUK remains committed to ensuring our future coverage represents the full spectrum of our audience we so greatly respect. BTS V, Blackpink's Jennie, and EXO's Kai have all been spotted at the airport and are rumored to be going on the same flight. So fans are just like, oh. All Day Project's Tarzan is receiving some backlash for this photo of him and his middle finger. Young Posse are releasing a song called ADHD. It seems the lyrics say, yeah, procrastinate, put it off as long as I can. Nothing is easy, not a single thing. I can't even take out the trash on time these days. And now people call me some kind of finger princess or whatever, but I won't cause anyone harm. Not even one thing. One problem just brings along another. I guess thousands of people are like me. By now, I don't even know what counts as normal anymore. Yeah, from here on, I'll keep lazily doing the things I'm supposed to do. Every day takes twice the effort. Among the 5 of us, 3 are ADHD. Some fans think it's inappropriate. Others are saying this is written by a member who has ADHD. Let me know what you think about that. During a recent fan sign, NCT Wish member Xion was asked to do J-Hope's Killing It Girl challenge, to which he responded, I really want to do it, but our situation right now won't allow it. The company, but I really want to do it. Also, I learned that 6 years ago today, Super M released Jopping. Jopping was just one of those songs. Like, when what was it even, when we what? How could I forget? When we jumping and popping, we jopping. What? That was a fever dream. Jopping was a fever dream. Wasn't Super M supposed to come back every year since then and it hasn't happened? What is going on? But yeah, happy 6 years to Jopping. Okay, for fun little things that I wanted to share with you. I don't know if you guys are ever on finance TikTok. There's this creator called Caleb Hammer. I feel like it goes viral for like yelling at people for being financially irresponsible. And there was this K-pop stan who went on his show. This is the first clip I saw.
No, you did not at your age? You were 26? Wait, when was your last job?
I never not had a job. Once I got a job.
When was this job?
A year ago.
That you had, so you're 26?
I was 26. I had, because
And you had 60,000?
Yes, that was good, right? Well,
60,000. I think it was on BTS merch, by the way.
sometimes that's the only way.
Okay, this one's 6 minutes long. Give me a second.
$10,000 of BTS merch in your apartment right now?
Oh my gosh.
That's what I'm
$10,000
estimating.
worth?
Yeah.
That is crazy. Okay,
I'm estimating.
there's a way to go to BTS.
Wait, this is so funny to me because, like, if you think about it, like, you see people's collections, you're like, that's a lot more than 10,000.
Yes. Have you seen BTS live?
Yes. In 2021.
Of course she has.
Well, here's a way to go to BTS. Sell that, Put it towards that. Go to BTS. I want you to. We have to sacrifice. You've gone to BTS. You've already spent your BTS.
I don't understand what he's like. Sell that, make it, put it towards. Oh, sell your collection, put it towards debt, and then go see BTS.
Money over the last couple years. In order to get there, we have to make sacrifices. That means selling your 10,000 hours of BTS.
Some of the comments are so funny though. Why is he nicer to her than with others? Does he like BTS? On that note, I've been seeing so much discussion surrounding Taylor Swift's new album. And I came across this TikTok that's talking about the album, but I was like, wait a minute, this totally applies to K-pop stans. So let me show you. This is by Quasimodo.
The album is supposed to be bad as a satire of commercial music in the post-COVID 2020s. She's not ripping off that other artist's song. She's paying homage to it and not giving them credit to shed light on the
Oh my God.
of the music industry. Genius. It's not a diss track. It's a hateful song. You wish you could write a song about your boyfriend, but you don't have one. When she said poor people are stupid, she didn't mean poor in a financial sense. She meant poor in spirit. No, she wrote the lyric, "My bussy has riz," to call out how ridiculous Gen Z slang is. Well, let's see you try and write a song about the benefits of wealth hoarding. The album...
Oh my gosh. No, but tell me why. Like, I've heard it all from K-pop stans. Like, no, it's supposed to be bad. Like, you don't get it. Do you hear yourself? Also, when he was saying some of the lyrics, at first I'm like, did she really say that? But I'm like, it's probably not true, is it? Like, I heard the one, "Did you grow a boss too close to the sun?" But okay, I came across this by Yaya Dove. I'm like, why that move? There's so many like kicking moves. Like, why this move? Yes. I don't know why when I saw that TikTok, just I was like, why that pose? But also that like the jumping pose, it like does something in my brain. I was like, whoa. I was like mesmerized by Sophia like jumping and attacking this poor man. Okay, so I reckon that is basically it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with friends you don't have. These are the lovely individuals who help support my channel on a monthly basis. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. And as for me, I'm gonna get going, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye. aespa Giselle.